want the alpha channel, what that is going to do is it's actually going to remove the negative space, the thing that isn't there. So this image here actually is a direct shape of this rectangle here. So now if you look, my face cam specifically looks like this. So how this filter works is it operates by using a ping file, PNG, and then whatever has an alpha layer transparency, it will remove from the source that it's been applied to. So I'm using what's called a bubble mask, and it literally just uses the same image, and then I apply it directly to it. And then if I wanted to, I could put the bubble outline in there and it would sit directly on top of that. So why don't we do that? We'll add the image and we'll just call it image, and then we'll browse and we'll do the bubble outline. And then all I would have to do is resize it to where I want it. Got to play around with it a little bit, make sure the edges touch. Use the arrow keys to fine tune it. And there you go. You now have an overlay. Speaking of streaming, if you haven't, feel free to go follow me over at twitch.tv/pixelperfect. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Don't forget to also hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to help me grow. I greatly appreciate it. We already have almost 400 members in the Discord, and I've made a couple free goodies and overlays as well as outlines for you in there. They're free for you to come in and get. Just hop into the Discord. Link in the description down below as well. Number 16 is custom stinger transitions. That's this little box down here in the corner. Now, what this does is it actually makes it so when you jump from scene to scene, it looks fancy. So basically right now it's just cutting, right? That's just a hard jump. It's jarring. It's not enjoyable to look at. So what you could actually do is change it to, let's say, a fade. And you can set the millisecond, the duration, how long it takes to fade between each one. Now that's really basic, and a lot of people either use just cut or fade. You can also use slide or swipe. But let's say you want to add a custom stinger transition. You can actually go down here and click add stinger and then name it to whatever you want. We'll just call this one Nova, for example, and we'll hit OK. And then we're going to go find the file that it is. Now, this is one that I have used specifically from Nerd or Die, and this was just called Stinger Transition. And then they gave you 5 colors. This is from their Nova package, and I absolutely love this one. So we're just going to add the blue one because they don't have purple. Hit open, and then you would think you're done, but first we're going to show you how it works. So we have the Nova one selected, so when you hit it, you see how it changed before the Stinger Transition even initiated? We actually have to go back into the properties of that and change it. So we're going to change the time to frames. Now I stream at 60 frames per second, and each stinger transition is going to be different. You just got to kind of fiddle around with it until you find the sweet spot. I'm going to guess 60 seconds is here. Now, if you want to hear the stinger transition every time you change a scene, you can actually change the audio monitoring to be monitor only mute output or monitor and output. So it'll actually make it so only you hear it, but stream doesn't. Or you could do it so you and stream both hear it, but I leave it off because I don't need to hear the transitions. I just let that happen on stream. And then I always make sure that I have this set to crossfade. If you set it to fade out and then fade in, what's going to happen is every time you change a scene, your voice is going to go really quiet, and then it's going to come back in. And that's really frustrating. If you let it crossfade, it's actually going to make it so that your voice stays consistent all the way through each scene. So always make sure that it's set to crossfade, monitor off, and then you can even click preview transition. So now, you see how it's gone? It's changed. That was too early. You saw how it changed the scene still before it actually blinked? So what we have to do is try and guess, we'll say 80 frames, and then preview transition. Still too early. So then you just set, we'll say 90 frames, preview transition. And that was actually just a little too early. We'll set it to 100 frames. Preview transition. It's going to go, boom. Now you don't see the scene change. Go over, and when you change this, it's going to go, flip, and now we're on the other scene. And that's a custom stinger transition. Now, what's really cool is you can even take this one step farther, and you can actually set dedicated transitions to specific scenes. I did. So if you were to right-click on the nested selfie, and let's say we go to transition override, we want this one to only do Nova.
But it's not gonna. So every time I go to this scene, it's gonna do Nova. Gameplay, is it?
Now you don't see the scene change. There's a catch. Go over and change this. It's gonna go set to Nova. Flip. Every single time you change, it's still going to do it, and that's a custom. OBS doesn't know what transition to use. It only ever defaults to what's farther, and you can actually set fade to be here, and
you'll figure it out.
Now it's only nested. However, now that I've set a dedicated override to nested selfie, even though it still says fade over here. No,
but it's not good. Every time I go to the transition, both of our gameplay, is it?
Now you don't see scene as a catch. If you have this scene set to Nova, every single time you change, it's still going to do it. I like to that's
use
a
the
OBS
actual
doesn't know what
dedicated
network
to
to
use.
use. It only ever defaults
I'm
to
just
what's
showing
there.
there.
So if you actually
Are you
select
the camera?
here and
You don't
show
figure it
your
out?
light,
So
now
if
it's
someone
only
follows
ever
you,
going
pops
to
up.
phase time
Alright, send me your link.
However, now that I've set a dedicated override to nest itself, even though it still says fade over here, otherwise it's
But it's
going
not
on
gonna,
every
what
time I
it's
go
gonna do
to
is not gonna show
videos,
both of our gameplay, is it?
now you don't see
But
the
you want
scenes
to
attached. If you have this set to Nova every single time you change, it's still going to do I like to use the OBS doesn't know what
Do you have a webcam?
it only ever defaults to what's showing there. So if you actually
Are you
select
the camera? You don't figure it out? So if someone follows you, pops up. Alright, send me your link.
However, now that I've set a dedicated override to nest itself, even though it still says fade over here, otherwise it's going on every time I go to
gameplay, is it?
now you don't see the cast. If you have this set to Nova every single time you change, it's still going to do I like that's the OBS doesn't know what
Do you have a webcam?
it only ever defaults to showing there. So if you actually
Are you the camera? You don't figure it out? So if someone follows you, pops up. Alright, send me your link.
However, now that I've set a dedicated override to nest
Send me the link.
even though it still says
Oh, I see what was happening. My desktop audio was playing everything from it. Jesus Christ. Yes. I keep answering the same questions because it's like literally repeating. Oh, this is AIDS right now. I'm about to, my nigga. Oh yeah, I just cut the sound. Now it's not doing that. Sweet. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. Don't fucking tell me that. That's gonna be embarrassing. Yo, what up? It's been dead. No, what's good? Oh no, I didn't see that shit. I would have been on there. You already know. Who? Who you talking about, Tay? Which one, CT or the other nigga? Oh yeah. I told you that nigga deck just worked good against my deck, against my hero deck a little bit because he could just take my monsters. For you, it don't matter if he take your monster because they could just come right back. Or hey, can you see my stream, Robbie? Can you see both of us? And you see like my little icon? My camera froze when I answered the phone. I knew that was gonna happen when I hang up. It'll go back. But this was a test. How does it look for you though? Like really blurry. I don't wonder how do you fix that because I feel like it looks like that for me too. I'm streaming right now. But yeah. What you doing right now? Tony? Oh, you at the house? Oh, so challenge? Let's go, bro. I've been waiting to say less.
Can I have my ring like that, bro?
I'm trying to stream right now. All right, I want to call you right back 1 second. All right. I know. Gotta make sure my stuff running. All right. Yeah, you can go to YouTube right now and check me out. You said, why do you hear what now? What do you mean? Oh, you know what? You might be hearing me through this. I need to turn this shit off. Yeah. Voice mod. Hear myself. You still hear me double time? Well, for me, you still right there. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's better. Yes, this is absolutely about to happen here. I've been waiting to beat his ass. He's been running from me for so long. You have no idea. I have no idea.
You about to do it on live stream?
Bro. Like I'm not gonna be able to do it on live stream because I can't do it on PC. I'm gonna have to go to the PlayStation for a sec. But yeah, on my video back up. I just wanted to make sure all this shit was gonna work.
Yeah, your camera's working.
That's just my phone.
But
you can use your phone like with the app, and then you don't even have to have no wires. I got it hooked up to like a ring light, so I can get pretty good camera.
Oh, I have a camera for the PC.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't. I just felt didn't feel like there was a reason to get one because my phone has a really good camera already, and I can just use that. Hooked up to my, wirelessly too. Like I ain't gotta have nothing hooked up to it. And I can put it to the ring light so I can look better. I just need my hair done.
Yeah, you need to cut your shit.
I got dreads, bro.
And cut it.
Dreads. Feel me. Wait till you see. I'm gonna shake them off for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder why the quality's so bad.
I wonder why the quality's so bad too.
Are you on 720 and not 1080?
As far as OBS?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll check.